Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another amazing video. Thank you so much for watching. On this video, I'm going to be talking about Zen, Pulsechain, PulseX, everything pretty much to cover here in about 1 hour, a little over an hour until Pulsechain goes live for the Zen.network. You will be able to claim some mint, or I'm sorry, you should be able to start minting some Zen under the Pulsechain network, as well as start getting into the Zen NFTs. My strategy is I'm gonna stick with the same thing, but I'm gonna be working my way backwards, okay? And there's a reason why I'm gonna be start doing this, all right? So if you guys, let's start off from scratch, all right? If you guys don't know, Pulsechain finally went live yesterday after a very literally long time, 3 years I think it was, something like that. It finally went live. Jack automatically did his own thing. He said Pulsechain will go live here shortly. The timer will happen updated in the next few hours. So here it is, 1 hour left. I feel like it's going to be hectic. This will literally test Pulsechain. It will test the community for both sides on Zen and Hex. So I feel like a lot of people will be coming in even more because of this Pulsechain. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I'm correct about this. This is the first project, coin, big project that will be available and launched under Pulsechain. There's probably other ones out there, smaller ones, etc., and all that stuff. But whenever it comes to the volume, the sheer volume and minting size, the Zen community will push the limits. Okay, we will see some crazy gas fees, some crazy minting. A lot of transactions will be going on in literally the first seconds. Okay, as soon as it goes live. If you don't know, on to the second step. If you don't know, you should have gotten some sort of PLS token on your wallets, okay? It's literally a 1-to-1 ratio. It was a Ethereum fork. It gave everybody, if you had Ethereum under your wallet, you got PLS. That's the Pulse token, okay? So if you had, let's say, 0.01 Ethereum, then you will have 0.01 PLS under your wallet. You just got to make sure you're under the Pulsechain network. If you're not, it's super easy. You just go to the Zen website, which is zen.network. You scroll down onto the Pulsechain. As soon as you click on it, a small little pop-up will happen on there. It will ask you if you're sure that you want to connect to Pulsechain. It will do it automatically. You just approve it through your MetaMask, and on your MetaMask, it will add the settings for you. Super easy. You don't have to put in anything on your own, no manual thing. So just 2 clicks away, and you will be under the Pulsechain, and it will save the network on your MetaMask. Whenever you come back into logging into and all that stuff, it will already be on there. So if you had 0.01 Ethereum, it will go on there. For example, for this wallet that you guys see on the screen, I had 0.0002 Ethereum. So once they did all that copy tokens and everything, I ended up having the same amount under the PLS, okay? PLS is just like Ethereum. You will need PLS to be able to go and do some transactions, pay some fees, and all that stuff, okay? If you're still confused about how to do some certain stuff and all that things around, right? Just watch this whole video. Let me know if it helped out. The Zen community is smart. I know for a fact you guys will understand this, okay? So you will have an hour to be able to watch this video, understand it, take effect, invest if you want to. None of this is financial advice. I'm just doing my job about alerting you guys and letting you guys know what to do and how to do it, okay? I understand some of you guys are new, okay? And I want to be able to help you guys throughout the way of doing it the right way, the safe way, and making the right amount of money, okay? So I have PLS. PLSX, the Pulse X token, that is the Pulse X token on here, which there's 2 different ones, okay? PLS is like Ethereum. PLSX, is it PLSX? Yes, it is. Okay, this one right here. That one is like the Uniswap token, or the, let's say, what else other token is there? The 1inch token, stuff like that, okay? It's the exchange token. the main one you want to pay attention to is the PLS. In order for you to do anything at all, you got to do on here and make sure you have the right contract addresses and everything. Some people are going to start asking me, like, how do you know so on and so forth? Here, watch this. Now, if you are curious about what you have, it literally copied over all of your ERC20 tokens, okay? All you have to do is search up your wallet address on etherscan.io. You copy it, paste it on there, and you will have your list of coins under your wallet on the Etherscan. All you have to do is, this is an example. Let's say you had USDC, the Ethereum token, on into your wallet. Let's say you had $10, right? Something. All you have to do is just copy the address. You click on the coin. It'll take you to the address on here. You select the copy token address, and then you go into PulseX. I will leave this PulseX website down below in the description for you guys to just click it, connect your wallet, do whatever you want to. It is not a referral link. I'm not going to get a single dime from you guys, in case some of you are wondering, okay? And then all you have to do is just paste the contract address on here. Boom, USDC. There it is. And let's say, let's say you had $10 or whatever, right? Let's say, I'm just going to stick with this, $10. All you have to do is just approve it, accept it. You pay your fees of PLS, which is around, it depends actually. It's like around 0.03, 0.05 fee wise. So keep that in mind as well, okay? I should do it swapped actually. One PLS right now is about 4 cents and a half. It would be smart to at least buy some of these tokens, okay? PLS has the ability to actually do some serious amount of gains. If you don't have any PLS tokens, okay, the way to do this, if you want to, I should actually say, if you want to get more PLS for the fees of the Zen NFTs, okay, this is if you have a little bit of PLS already in your wallet. If you had some Zen or Hex, whichever one, okay? If you had some Zen in your Ethereum wallet address, all you had to do is just copy the ERC20 token, Zen token address, paste it onto here, and it will pop up Zen. Just convert your Zen to PLS. Pay the fee, and you have a lot of PLS for you in your wallet and everything. From my understanding, the Zen will be like a different contract address. So getting rid of your Zen under right now, the one that got copied over, I think would be best to sell it and get some PLS, and that way you can get the new Pulse Zen, PXEN, whenever you start minting, okay? So there's two different ones. That's the Zen Classic, the one that he was saying, and these Pulse Zen. So I know it's super confusing. A lot of people had a lot of questions about that. It took me a hot minute too. The way Jack worded it on Twitter was super confusing, man. I thought he was going to start all over. I thought he was going to say, screw this, Ethereum's going to start all over, this and that. So the way he worded it scared me a little bit, but I feel like a lot of people now caught on to what he meant. I hope that cleared out a lot of questions for a majority of you guys, but it's super cool. It's a lot of free money, actually, come to think about it. If you had a lot of coins on your Ethereum network side, inside your wallet, look at every single coin that you have on there. Just copy the smart contract address on there and paste it, and then just swap it to PLS, okay? That way you will have more than enough funds for your Zen minting. If you want to swap to PLSX, that's fine, it's up to you. If you got into COPE, that's the token that I have right here, right? This little shit coin. Let's say you got into COPE, you can just, max it out. That's 677 PLS that I have right now. That's, quote unquote worth. So 677, let's say 677, that's about $30 of USDC, which, it was still free money because it got converted over. So that's pretty nice to see that, an hour and 11 minutes, it's still a hot minute. My strategy, I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. I'm going to start all over from the Zen NFTs on the Pulsechain. Everybody's going to start all over pretty much technically from zero. It's a fair launch, really, really good. But the strategy for Pulsechain on this one for me is going to be a little bit different. So I started from the rest of the blockchains. I started from max term days, okay? And I worked my way down. But that was only because, you know, it was pretty flat, right? You know, 400 days, 402 days. Every so often, it would go up a day or two, right? Because it was already to the point to where it wouldn't be affected that much. But since Pulsechain is going to launch here shortly, I expect the term days to get like quickly go up. You know, 100 days, 150 days, 200 days, 300 days, and it will eventually catch up to the 400-day zone along the way with the rest of the blockchains. So there's no point in me starting in max term days and work my way down if my max term days will continue to go further and further and further out, okay? So some of you guys may agree with this, some of you guys may not agree with it. Y'all's strategy can be totally different, and that's perfectly fine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at like maybe day 30, to be honest with you, okay? Because Pulsechain Zen has that power to do some serious gains in the short term, okay? I might start in day 30 and do every 3 days. So day 30, and I don't know how many VMUs I'm going to do. It depends on the gas fee. It probably will be a little bit hectic, to be honest with you. So I'm going to do X amount of VMUs on day 30, and then X amount, same amount of VMUs, whatever amount I do, okay? Let's say 10 VMUs. Then day 33, and then do the same thing, day 36, 39, 40, so on and so forth, until I start going higher and higher and higher. Eventually along the road, you know, it depends on how far out it starts getting. Once I see that flatness start happening, kind of like under Ethereum and all Binance and all them, you know, the day 440, and then it takes a while for it to go to the next day and the next day and the next day. That's where I'll be like, okay, now I can just slow down on minting. I'll take a minute. And, you know, I think the strategy that way works the best for me. You know, it may not work for you. It may give you an idea of doing a little bit of a different strategy. Everybody has different mindsets, you know, but that's what I am going to do. If I change my strategy, you know, at the last second, it may happen, it may not. I'll let you guys know. Go follow me on Twitter, guys. It is CryptoAudiKing. Thank you all so much for watching. At the end of the day, you know, you guys are freaking amazing. The Zen community is great. You know, I still love you guys very much so. Hit that subscribe button. I would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. And overall, we're going to make some serious money in the long run. This is a long-term hold, okay? All Zen on any network, all right? So, guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend. I'll see if I can upload today, maybe later today. I don't know yet. But take care. I'm out. Peace.